ಯಾವ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಹೋರಾಟದಲ್ಲಿ ತಾವು ನೀವು ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ, ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಅಧಿಕೃತವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ. ನಾನು 500 ಜನ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷದವರು ಯಾರು ಹುತಾತ್ಮರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಾನು ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ.
Karnataka Home Minister Priyank Kharge used India's 80th Independence Day to launch a sharp attack on the RSS, questioning the organization's role in the freedom struggle and challenging it to name members who died fighting British rule. Speaking on the occasion on Saturday, Kharge said, "My only question to the RSS is this: tell us which freedom struggle you participated in." He said he could provide a list of 500 Congress members martyred during the independence movement and challenged the RSS to produce even 50 such names. He also questioned the organization's role during the communal riots that followed partition, asking what it had done to protect people at the time.
ನಂದು ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ, BJP RSSದವರಿಗೆ, BJP ಅಂತ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ ಪಾಪ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವರಂತೂ ಆಳ್ಮಕ್ಳಾರ RSSಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ನಂದು. ಯಾವ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಹೋರಾಟದಲ್ಲಿ ತಾವು ನೀವು ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ, ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಅಧಿಕೃತವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ. ನಾನು 500 ಜನ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷದವರು ಯಾರು ಹುತಾತ್ಮರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಾನು ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ.
Kharge went further, taking aim at the RSS legal status, citing recent statements by RSS leaders that the organization cannot be banned. He said that's only because it isn't formally registered and argued that for the government to ban any organization, it would first need to be registered. These remarks didn't come out of nowhere. They are the latest chapter in a dispute that's been building since October last year, when Kharge wrote to then Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, alleging that RSS shakas were being run in government and government-aided schools and on public grounds, and an activity he said involved sloganeering and, in his words, instilling negative ideas in children and young people. That complaint led to a government order requiring organizations to seek prior permission before using public spaces. This week, that order has evolved into formal legislation. On Thursday, the Karnataka cabinet approved the Regulation of Use of Government Premises and Public Property Bill 2026, which will require any organization, registered or not, to get permission before holding events on government land or public property. The bill was expected to be introduced during the monsoon session. Kharge rejected the BJP's charge that the bill specifically targets the RSS, pointing out that it doesn't name any organization, association, or political party. He said it was meant to give legal backing to existing Supreme Court and High Court directions on the use of public spaces, and insisted organizations remain free to carry out their activities on private premises. The BJP hit back. Party leader BL Santosh said the RSS didn't need formal registration to justify its existence, arguing that it had functioned for decades on public trust alone. He said the organization had stood by Hindus during partition and credited India's independence to the sacrifices of revolutionaries and soldiers, not just movements like the Salt Satyagraha. With the bill headed for the legislature and both sides digging in, the question of who gets to use Karnataka's public spaces and on what terms is set to remain a live political flashpoint in the days ahead.